What's up, guys? Up, and I'm going to play some mono white painter today. Take a look at the list. This is the latest list I have put together. I haven't really done much to it. That's it. Take a look. That's it. Nothing crazy. Got Wasteland in it. It's still effective. I'm not going to try to think too much about it. My sideboard is basically I added Spirit of the Labyrinth and Thalia's plus March the Otherworldly Light. All good cards. I should be able to win with it. I think that the spirits have been kind of lackluster for me. I know there's some other cards out there people have been wanting to try and do things with, but it's pretty straightforward to me. So see how it goes. Is this that depth deck we used to have? Happily. In Wasteland here? I got my own Pith Needle coming out, pal. Rainbow Depth, is that what they used to call it? This was about a year and a half, year and 7, 8 months ago. I remember this deck. I mean, they were playing Mana Confluence. I'm still fucking don't know why. I mean, is it because of the green? I don't know. It's green black. I mean, I remember they were playing Mana Confluence. It's like, what's it for? What's the necessity? I guess it's because it just, I don't know. I love when decks play cards like that to be fucking cool. You know what I mean? Um, no reason not to play this card out. Play out my own Pithy Needle. So I have pretty much everything I really want. I'll name Thespian Stage. Please, thank you, buddy. Let me have it. You don't let me have it. And crop rotate in response. Did he play? He plays Ghost Quarter. Okay, looks like the old boy's trying to kill me here. What is this, mono white painter? Oh, I want to kill you at turn 2. I'm not supposed to play magic. I wish I had a chalice in my deck, or a Trinosphere. Dark Depths. Okay. Um, Sylvan's crying. Yeah, look, what are you getting here? Come on, cast it, pal. Let's go. Not a big deal. You gonna pay the one with your pedal? Oh, he's gonna presage this. That's fine. That's a completely fine transaction. I'll make a 5/5. Yes. You don't hit this with Thespian stage with presage? Am I missing something? Makes it a 6/6. Poor kid. Couldn't do his thing, you know what I mean? And March comes in, and I'll cut. I like Crucible in this match. Um, I haven't seen this deck in a while. Pretty sweet. I'll cut this card. I hope might be kept as a Flyers card. Um, so I have 5 cuts. Portable Hole can hit a lot, so I'll keep that in. Line Sash I can do without. Heat Canvas I can do without, maybe. Um, Mom ain't bad. I'll trim on a Mom. Cut Skrelv, I guess. Um, Candace isn't a bad card this game, but between the Force of Figures that are come out of the kid, you know what I mean? If you play Wasteland on this deck, Caracas is in this deck as well. Um, I'm mulligan again. His hand doesn't do much. So I have to be able to play my Caracas early. He's going to Thoughtseize me. Thoughtseize. Duress you, Inquisition. You take my painter. How long is it going to take, you think? Another 10 seconds? Oh, that was fast. Does he have a surgical? I can get around a surgical. Go to 3 cards with a surgical. You wait to my draw step, which is pretty smart. Um, draw step, surgical. Go to 3 cards with a surgical. This Grindlestone. F6, Bell. You stare at the grindstone. Yes, it's a go. He's clicking like this. He's like, he's like this. He's like, I know this guy. I try to do it all in one swipe. You know what I mean? As I pass the turn, the kid's going through his motions. I'm like this, nice and smooth. Oh, he's gonna name. I hope you draw a Wasteland. Hope I draw a Wasteland. Ace Maracas. He's still clicking. He's like, oh yeah, this guy. You know, the pause. Yeah, it's like I don't know what it is, but I stop milling them, hand do some hand work, like you're in a garden or something. You know what I mean? It's like get the little. Oh come on! He doesn't want to play. It's all about game actions, pal. Make a creature, I bounce it, I make creatures myself. It's good transactions, you know? And then he disconnects. He's gone. The trail of dust is behind the kid, you know what I mean? I don't think Marit Lage would be happy with that appearance. You? March to the Otherworldly Light, mono white. Here we go. Come on. Poor kid, you know what I mean? I feel bad. The kid wants to kill me turn 2 and turn 3, all in one shot, you know? I can't let that happen, guys. It just doesn't resonate with me. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not conducive to the behavior I want to see. So let's just get do it. I'll be on the play. Hands good. We'll keep it. Just what you want to see out of these boys. Dem boys. Demboyz. What are you starting with here, guys? You gonna come out with a Karaki, or are you coming out with a basic? Forgive me, Father, for I have played an Esper Sentinel. Here we go. What's he doing? F6. What's he doing? See if he gets some fair magic, a Tundra or something. You know what I mean? Play a Tundra Ponder. Happy with that. Ooh, it's a Strandy. Oh, he's going to kill me on turn 1. I do have a Caracas here, which I feel like I'm going to have to play here. Trigger, you going to pay it? Oh, he lets me draw. Okay. What is this? Show and tell? Or what is this? Am I missing something here? Oh, it's Doomsday. My dead. Dark Ritual. Oh, it's Reanimator bullshit? That's so weak. All it is fucking Reanimator these guys. You got it, man. It's like if you have Force of Will or not. I like Thalia. Um, um, do I care about swords? No, this card's a little slow. Hand's fine. Oh, it's Doomsday. Have to waste him here. He's all pissed off. Might draw a card and stuff here. So get that Doomsday in his hand. Get that Doomsday. Or did he get rid of the Doomsday? I think he might be drawing it. I'll just go for a Canonist here so I don't die. Kill him next turn. So anyone with like the fucking bitch out Doomsday package, which is pretty good, I have to say, but it's kind of bitch work if you ask me. Uh, good hand. Shuffles. What happened? I'm confused because I didn't see any big guys on the board. I didn't see any like huge creatures drawing 7 cards. I mean, you don't draw anything. I wait 5 minutes to stack my piles. You know what I mean? Things like that. There was just plain and simple, easy magic. I played good creatures. I made decisions. I interacted. I tapped my mana. This was great. What did he do? He couldn't play anything because one card stopped his whole graveyard. Couldn't find the Doomsday, the 2 card combo, which, sometimes you wait more than 2 or 3 minutes to get the pile stacked. Some guys are good. Some guys are very good. They come in nice, they smooth out, they do nice. That's good. But something happened there was just a little felt a little off. I gotta keep this. Because why not? What do I start with here? Start with a basic. Maybe I'll just start with the Denzi because the Denzi gives me Metalcraft. And if I draw, I mean, if I get wasted, it is what it is. Get around days a little bit. I have Metalcraft now, which is pretty sweet. So, I mean, that's 3 cards, but I have 2. I was kind of rather not have this be a land, but rather a like Ingenious Smith would be really good. I wouldn't mind a Wasteland off the top here, it'd be pretty nice, but basic island, it could be a Lurin, shit of that nature, you know how it is. Never know with these guys. Still stuck on Snowlands, right? Reminds me, it's reminiscent of like a year and 8 months ago with Oko and all these guys, you know what I mean? They were playing Snowlands, taking a flash in um, a tank kid. What's he gonna do? Throw them tanks? They're basic. Let me start with this. Let me get this online. Aussie Fiddlesticks. I like to call them Aussie Fiddlesticks. So, whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, draw a card. I'll just do this in his upkeep, I guess. See what it does. You had done this in response to the activation anyway, so. I should have done that first because he would probably wouldn't have responded. So it's better to do that first, like main phase there, I guess. Hey, so it's like a learn style build deck kind of thing. You can get a grindstone here, try to win. I have the win here. Looks like, or do I? I do. See what he does. Or do I? I do. Um, I kind of want to catch him in a fetch here, and I can swap out the Sentinel. Why? It doesn't matter. Um, See if he has an endurance on him. Oh, he's got Emmy, the poor kid. Damn, boy. Let's take a look. I gotta see how I got. Well, let me see. What can I do next turn? I can't even get. I can get a Soul Banger next turn out of my deck with Aussie if I don't die next turn. So let's see what's in his deck. Gristlebrand, Veil of Summers, Arrows, Intuitions. So it looks like blue green again. Emmys again. At least get the real Emmys, dude. I mean, look at this ugly ass card staring at me. Is it the real Emrakul? It's a promo pack. I can't have that. I'd rather die to real cards. I don't want to die to promos. Okay, Cunning Wish. So it's like a Baleful Strix coming out here. He's just got the win next turn, looks like. Oh, he doesn't have it. Is he going to pay one? Let's see what happens. I might catch him here real quick. Oh, he's paying the premium. Ever show up to the gas station, you know what I mean? Drive up. You're making sure you don't hit the curb when you're pulling up. The kid comes scurrying out from the little cab in his baseball cap with the little Red Sox sign, you know what I mean? The money's all curled up, all dirty from his hands. A couple little oil stains, good work. Well, blue collar guy comes out, hops down, he's got his shoes all untied, you know what I mean? So, what's up, man? What's going on? What do you need? I'll take the premium, 93. That's what he's paying right now, 93. Mono White coming at you. Do I get the win next turn? Just tell me. What did he do? Did he shuff? No shuff? He decided to shuff. Was a shuff involved? No, please. No. No. Does he have a stifle, the kid? I was gonna say if I drew the card, it would have sucked. So it's Ancient Den, White, Get Soul, Banger, and go from there. Word. Play this card out. Few different ways to skin a cat. I always said we were a 2-card combo, and it looks like now we're a 3-card combo with Soulbanger. Let me get that thing, kid. Throw them thangs. What you got? I'm going to get a soul guide and work a little souls. Writing's on the wall, buddy. You got a stifle on you? Because I'm coming in real nice. Should I attack first? I'll come in for 2. I'll make it legit. It's all about game actions. I had a kid yesterday. Oh, he's going to shuffle. It's game over, bro. Ba, ba, ba. Am I missing something? Because I could be acting like this for no reason. I'm going to hit him nice. I'm going to come in smooth. Game actions. It's all about game actions. Does he concede or does he not want to concede? Because I'm going to attack for 2, bring him a 15, no problem. Oh, look, it happens. Price is right. Drew Carey, fucking wavy hairs, hot center. He's holding like this. The little mic, the ball. He's talking. The whole crowd's going fucking mental. They get the shirts on. You know? Oh, is it? Oh, we got. Let's hit him. Hit him. Exile. Multiple triggers on the stack. One involves you fetching. The other one involves me grinding. So that was a good game. What's he got? Spell Pierce too? Look at this. Excellent Spell Pierce. Not even the real Spell Pierce. I can't have that. You know what I mean? We gotta have good cards. We gotta have good versions of Magic cards. So right out of the gate here, I'll bring in Tatalia. I don't even know. I'm just going off the cuff. Spirit doesn't seem bad. I'm not even going to worry about swords. We'll cut Crucible. I'm not going to bring in Leyline. Let me see what I can cut. If I can cut enough cards, I will bring in Leyline. Hope is kind of effective here. I might cut a Grindstone. The Sasherini is not bad. I will cut Skrelv. I'll cut Hole. I'll cut Mom. And if I have spots, I will bring in Leyline. So I do. Esper Sentinel's not bad, but on the draw it's kind of weak. I do have Karaki. So, E-Canonist is going to be very good. Aussie Fiddlestick Spirit can't draw more than 1 card. Thalia's going to be fine through like an Omniscience or whatever. I know that between Sash and Soulbanger, it's going to be good between like the Uros and whatnot. So I have a couple slots here. I hate to do this, but I think a Leyline is just going to be coming in here. I don't normally do this, but because I have, Mother Runes does absolutely nothing, I don't think, and Portable Hole is just a weak card, etc., etc., etc. I could bring in the other Grindstone. Definitely Silence ain't bad either. I just don't think Definitely Silence is good enough. I'll bring in my Grindstone. Let's try this. Oh, his hand is like just good enough. Question is, do I see myself drawing another land? This is the question. It's like the only question here. I have 2 looks. 2 fucking looks at a land. I have to keep this. I have to keep this. I have 2 looks. One on the draw, play land, and another one on the draw again. So let's see what happens. Urza Saga is a great draw here. I wouldn't mind an ancient den or Great Furnace would be good. Okay. I might just have to start with the Hope of Garriper, not get Force of Will, do the Soul. Because if the Soul gets Force of Will, I'm kind of screwed. I don't know. We'll see. I'd rather have the Soul out, but between Tatalia and E-Canonist, I'm going to go for a Thalia turn too, God willing here. So this is the engine of the deck, the Ingenious Smith, but I need to get these bears out, God willing. Oh, you motherfucker. Don't make me lose this game to some bullshit. No lands. Can't have it. I can draw a card off of this too if I get nervous and try to find a land drop. And through a show and tell, What do you do with this ponder? He did not shuffle. Okay. Zero top, two bottom. Land, please. Land. That's a land. I think Athalia is in order here. I have to get the land drop out. See if he has a force of will. This way here, this will set me up for next turn. And I can draw. If I draw another land, it's very good, and I can waste them. Uh, Omniscience. Okay, he got 3 cards left. Let's see what he has. So I'll probably put in the Canonist in here. Ooh. Uh, so there's some interesting decisions. Don't count this card out, guys. It's pretty fucking good, especially with these guys. And with so until your next turn. I mean, I'm just wondering if I should play this card out and not Wasteland him. I think it's worth a Wasteland though. He's gonna flash in his Quaddle here. Um, I just think he can. This is really good. I don't know if it's worth the hope here. I have to waste him here. If he wants to flash in his Quaddle here, it's just one spell. Um, or if he wants to play Intuition or whatever it is. I don't think he would have done an end step if he had it, so. Did it Veil of Summer? So good. So that's. I can't really attack here. I have to play this card to buy myself a turn. And um, It's better to play this card out of safety, and I'm not going to attack into a Quaddle here because that's 1, 2, 3 in the Quaddle, so that's just going to be Death Touch. I don't want to deal with that. So he didn't have Quaddle last turn, and he hasn't been flashing it in, but I think he can. This is like my best card. Um, oh man, so I have to try to find the combo here. Let me just start with attacking with these two things here, I guess. Um, I can't get a grindstone in yet because I don't have a free artifact. Oh, he's got it. Um, just got one card left. You can't pay. Oh, because you can't pay one. Okay, so I can't do this until. Um, I didn't deal damage, but that's fine. Trigger. One card left. I'll play another one. I missed. Ooh, this is good. Now, the reason why I didn't play out the first Smith last turn, in my opinion, was I didn't want to play the card. Actually, I wanted to try to work a little magic with Oswald and use my mana effectively. I didn't want to have to tap out that way and use. I don't know. I think you know what I'm saying. So, painter, can I get a grindstone yet? I cannot. So, you breathe a little bit. I think he's got nothing really. Maybe a force will in his hands. So I can still get a canonist here, and I'll start with this. The right play. We just cast force of will here. Ooh, these are all good, dog. Sure. Did you just rip that card, I wonder? Um, fuck. What shuts this guy down? Um, I need a grindstone. I need a 0 drop. Um, I can make this guy 6/6. There's nothing I really want to peg out of my deck. Maybe a painter. Um, so I have Esper Sentinels. I only have 1 drops and 2 drops. I'm not getting rid of the Canonist, or I can get rid of the painter, but there's nothing for 3 I really want. Um, I can get rid. I don't want to get rid of the Soul Guide Lantern. Um, I might just have to play another while here. Let me see what's in my deck. Oh, what am I doing? I fucked up. Shouldn't have been painter. Should have been this. I fucked up. Um, so fuck. Painter Oswald. It was a mistake. My fault. All right, so I can't attack him yet. If he has Emrakul, it's kind of tough. So I'll pass here. I wasn't thinking the CMC. I was just thinking the artifacts itself. Um, yes, that's bad. Okay, so if I had got this out for like a 2 drop, I don't think it matters. So you can only cast 1 spell. He still takes another turn here, and is that just lethal? Yeah, it's lethal, right? Yeah, that's too bad. Yep. Yeah. All right, good game. Good game. Oh, gross. I think I'm gonna change much. I fucking did anything differently, I wonder? I could have made my guys bigger. I hope I didn't miss any guys that try to make guys bigger and shit. Attack through what's the bad? All right, I'll be on the play. Let's try it. Okay, that'll keep it. I can't believe I just lost that game. Sack Vial, I could have got another Canonist. I don't think it mattered. It just didn't matter with Emrakul. I wonder if I could have tried to attack a little more aggressively. I don't care if he taps out next turn for it. He can do that if he wants. So I'll play out the Smith first, and then I'll play out Aether Vial. Try to get a few turns out of this. Grindstone and another Canonist. Um, now I can make a creature here or get another Canonist online in case he goes wacko and tries to kill my shit, like a Force Figure or something. And the Canonist could be saving my life here. So I think it's worth playing a Canonist here because he knows it's in my hands. Oh, so that's why I shouldn't have attacked you. There was another mistake. Forgot. See what he blocks. Yeah, that was a mistake. I didn't even think of this way. I guess a Force of Will is okay with me. That was a mistake. I should never have attacked. I'm talking too much. Oh, okay. That's good. That's just one spell. So I think in my upkeep here, I pay the one. See what he does. I'm gonna have to do it in his upkeep. Oh, which means I hope to draw lands because I want to leave up Karak. Well, it doesn't matter because Caracas does the work. I mean, what do you do with his ponder does not shuffle. This is one spell. Land. So I will attack here, and I'll probably attack with Candace to get him to fucking flash in a Baleful Strix. I think it's worth it here. Um, with Canist. I can't name black because he has Veil of Summer, so I'll name white. Trigger. That's fine. It's not blue, it's white. Got it, pal. Trigger. Get them up. It's just one spell. You only get one of them. Told you he had Veil. All right. I want to see him draw. I wish I was in front of him. I want to see it because it's a delightful event. All right, good games. All right, good games. Oh, fucking sweaty one. Good games. I like that fucking shit. There you go. Little mono white. I hope the second game I wasn't missing lethal or nothing. Let's hop into another one. Good game. Oh man. I was almost gonna name black. I named white last second. We had the Veil of Summer, which I think is a card you just don't bring in against mono white. I mean, you saw me name black last game, but I just don't think you bring it in. It's not worth the card. If you're actually trying to protect yourself from a combo, it's a 3 card combo for me. You need to just get Show and Tell Omnishow Online and kill me. And get Emrakul out, get Gristlebrand out. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens here, guys. Like I said, the sideboard I'm running is just kind of basic. I just think this card's good. Maybe even a third copy over Spirit. I think Spirit's the weakest card in the sideboard. Um, I just think it's a good card against blue decks. It's just another creature they got to kill. There's nothing wrong with the card. It's good. 4 color control, shit like that. I mean, if I was playing 4 color control, like a multicolor control deck, I'd be cutting like Portable Hole for that card. Like it's just better. Like you tell me, like in 4 color control, like what is better than Spirit of Labyrinth against 4 color control? I mean, really, 4 color control, you cut Portable Holes, you bring in Spirit of Labyrinth. It's a great card. You guys know what Spirit of Labyrinth does. I mean, maybe there's better cards out there that just like cutesy cards, like in an artifact deck. Like, if you stick too much to artifacts, they're going to bring in all the artifact hate. If you can diversify, like this is just a great hate bear. It's a great card. They have to kill. They have to kill this card. They have to respect it. Look at me, the D&T player now. Fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Let's see what happens. A couple Karakis, J Karaks. Now the home slice. Fucking big fucking guys. Let me ask him something. We run into each other like fucking 4 times a week. He's a really cool dude. I think he lives in like I don't know where, but he's a good player. Top of the charts, I think. Um, uh, so it's always show and tell, and he's on the play. His hand does basically nothing for me unless he just plays Vox. He's not gonna put me on white. I'll tell him I'm recording too. All right. Oh shit. So it's at night. All right. So show and tell. This hand is basically nothing for me. Esper Sentinel, if I was in the play, I'd consider keeping this. Painter, I need a 3 card combo. Mother of Runes is fucking nothing for me. And Oswald, and I have plans on using my Wasteland, so Oswald does nothing for me. I'm out. Hand's fine. I can't mull this. Do you play all day? because I play all day too sometimes if I have time off. You know what I mean? And I like to get around. But he's been jamming pretty tight, pretty hard, and show and tell slash Atraxa, etc. So in games like this, Urza Saga is very good if you can defend them off, and the Hate Bears have to fend them off. I have to get a Canonist in play, and let's see if I can get one in. So, do not shuffle. I need a Pithy Needle. He might not force the will this card. He probably won't even care about it, but I gotta play it anyway. I can't wait till next turn. I was gonna wait, but I don't think I can. That's a fine card. I'll get this land. See what I'm putting on the bottom. Not that much. He might respond here. Surprised he didn't, but so that's pretty good. At least I get to maybe slow him down a little bit. The 7 damage will get me here. The Vial on 1's good, so if I draw a few pieces of the combo here, I have a shot. Um, Go to 5. What's in the sideboard we doing? Sneak attack. Put in the biggest guy. You got it. What you got? Atraxa, fill your hand up nice. Take it easy. You know what I mean? Oh, I have a Caracas in my hand. Oh, he let me draw that. Yeah. Yeah, I do Caracas. Okay, you got it. I'll concede. I don't want to waste this guy's time. I know he plays a lot. He's been grinding pretty hard, so I know he wants to get in and try the trophy. Let me see what his record is. It doesn't matter to me. I'm pretty sure he's up there. Okay, so didn't I just play this matchup? I'll bring in Leyline, I guess, worth the card. Um, and I'll bring in Thalia's a good, and I'll bring in Spirits too. And I'll just cut cards I don't want to see. Crucible, not really the best. Thalia Painter, Oswald, Sash, Smith, and then I'll just start cutting cards like even trimming a grindstone. I'll cut Skrelv, I'll cut Portable Holes, I'll cut Moms. And that leaves me at 60, right? That was the same as the last time. It's fair, right? Hope is good. You can bounce with Caracas. Card's effective enough in this matchup. It's probably one of the few matchups not few, but like cards that are pretty good. Pithy Needle is good enough for sneak attack. You guys know the deal. Sentinel's good in play. So I want to kind of see like turn 1 Sentinel, if not, Vial, set some shit up. I want to see Caracas. I have 2 of them. Canonist is effective enough. I like Dahlia's Spirits are fine. I have a feeling I want to cut a Painter or a Grindstone, but it's just not worth it. I'm leaving in other 2 pieces of graveyard hate like Lion Sash. Lion Sash is a little light on power level, I think. Um, he does bring in Magus to the Moon sometimes. I see him do that. I just don't want to bring in swords for that card over Lion Sash, but it's just better than Lion Sash. It might be. Um, I don't think he'll bring in Blood Moon. He might. Deafening Silence is kind of weak too. Actually, it might be worth. I'll bring in I'll try a copy of this, and I'll cut the sash. Let's try it. Whatever. It's probably not worth it, but we'll try it. I'll be on the play. Hand's good enough. So I do start with the Rise of Saga here, right? Looks like I'm gonna have to get a Pithy Needle to be safe. I'm gonna have to start this way. And I'll back off Wasteland. He's been playing around Wasteland pretty good. I'm gonna go for a Canonist. I gotta stop talking because I'm gonna make a misplay. I don't want to misplay. Um, I have to get Canonist online. I wonder if this was oh, that's good. I think value is better here, and I'll start with a Caracas. Uh, goes to 4 cards with a Force of Will. Then he needs a land. Then he needs Show and Tell. Um, I just start with a value here. Ponder. Okay, 4 cards now. Now he has to miss here somehow, some way, somehow. Please, please. I have to name sneak attack here. There's no question about it. I'm not even going to think about it. It's just going to have to happen. It's good. I can bounce Oswald, but it's not worth it. Sure. Right? Can't do much about that. This is a hard cast attracts it. Looks like it might be. Oh, that's pretty good. Um, Reveal the top 10. Let me just read this card. Sorry. Collector Roof is bad for me. You can cast it this turn. So it looks like he's got the fucking nuts. See if he uses his pedal for something different. And I'll have to waste his drop. And then what? Show and tell with, Gristlebrand and all that shit. Draw 7. Like I get this nice Karaki's working with me. And it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's see what he puts in his hands. I mean, another Wasteland wouldn't be a bad draw here. It could buy me some time. Um, what do I have? Um, I can get in for 2 mana or 1 mana would be Soul Guide Lantern and Grindstone, all types of shit. So doesn't look good. This is his reveal right here. So he's gonna get Collector Roof. It's like a Ponder maybe, a Lands, Show and Tell, whatever. So if he goes for a Show and Tell here, you guys can't see there's a sneak attack behind me here and a Lotus Petal. See what he does. So I need 2 more pieces to my combo. Right now I'm just reactionary. Grindstone and Soul Guide Lantern. So what do you put in his hand? Oh, he chooses Ponder, Valk, Force of Will, and Collector Roof. Yeah, um, happens. So he should have 4 cards in his hand. 3. He didn't put Show and Tell in his hand. So it should be Valk. Here comes Youth. I think he has a Valk and a Force of Will in his hand. Okay, so I don't know. I might have to let him come in a little bit here. Okay, you got it. Now he has that Valk but no green yet, so I might have to just bounce this and waste him, which I think is good enough, right? So I bounce this. He has a Valk in his hand. 2, 3. I have to just bounce this thing anyway. Yuck. I have to set this up the next turn, and I'll attack him there, see if he blocks. Mighty good draw. So here's my Soul Guide Lantern, and then I need to get, and this is gonna be my I have to get rid of the Collector Roof first. So he has that Force of Will on him still. Let me attack him first here, right? And so that makes my guy a 2/2. I can leave up Caracas here, make this guy a 2/2, and he has to block. Now, alternatively, I have to get. He has Force of Will on him. I know that. He knows I have another painter. I need to get Grindstone slash Soul Guide Lantern, and I can do that with Ancient Den. But I have to force him to block here. So if he forces the wills, if he just, um, I was gonna use my mana correctly, but I'm not gonna do that. I think I got him. I think I got him here, and I have to attack with everything, right? Ooh, if you told me I was gonna win that game, holy shit! I feel like I'm playing draft. You know, flicking my cards around like this. You know what I mean? Flick, couple flicks. I got my little knapsack next to my shin. You know what I mean? Making sure everybody's all fucking good. Looking at their dice, their play mats. What you got? What you looking at? Nice play sleeves. They're nice. Dragon sleeves? Oh my god. I like KMCs. I'm flicking. You know what I mean? Couple more flicks. Like this. Good game. What we got? He brought in Blood Moon. And I'm gonna cut the Deafening Silence for I guess fucking swords, which I think I should have done anyway. Um. Ah. Right. Um. Yeah. I have to mold his hands. Okay, his hand's much better. I'll get rid of the plains, I guess, here. Get rid of the plains. It's just the wasteland here. So wastelands. I'm gonna take a shot. Keep the Wastelands. I have to. It's high risk. I'm gonna try it. He's been fetching pretty good, but let's see how he does this game. Could help me here. That's a good draw. Um, um, the reason I started out with Saga was to get the Pithy Needle out earlier for showing for he's got a show and tell in his hand. By the way, name Gristlebrand is a question. I have to name show and tell. I mean, sorry. Um, all right, let's try. Ah, you fuck. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sure. Got me with the Magus, which I think is a good card. Can't believe I'm unlocked under a blood moon. Does not shuffle. That's not good. Coming in. Sure. Give me planes. Planes, please. I brought in the swords. I can't believe I brought the swords in too. Um, Oswald can get me nothing here, so it's just going to be a smithy. Aether Vial ain't bad. Soul Guide Lantern's half my combo. Esper Sentinel's not it. Um, play the Vial out. Fury? Forgot about this card too. Yep. I guess that's okay. He's at 4 cards now. The card does do work here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Come on, baby, hit me. Drawing this guy in multiples is fucking ridiculous. I have to block if he comes in with the Blood Moon. Another one. Show and tell. Sneak attack coming in. What do you got? Simian Spirit Guide. Nice. That's his game. I'll play it out. Not much. It's got Emrakul in there. It's not much. I can name. I can't. I can't even activate unless I actually just draw a great an ancient Dennis or a Mox Opal. And he'd be there. You go. All right, games. See you around. Um, I know it's midnight in Japan, so he might be going. Maybe he doesn't go to bed. Maybe he stays up all night and plays. Who knows? Good game. I don't know if I could have done anything differently. It's always interesting to see. So, good games. All right, let's see if we can rally. Get the last one. Um, I don't know. Pretty good. Get to the top. He's doing pretty good. A lot of show and tell from him. That's all he plays, but he must be happy when a guy like him gets rewarded with a guard like Atraxa when a deck is already good. Like Blood Moon's just a great option for him. I figured he would leave that in. Hey, let's go. Sure. I rarely do this. I'll do this here. I don't know why I have to, but I'm going to. I can't say have fun. I'm not one of those guys. I just can't do it. All right, here we go. We're gonna play. Keep this. Hey, Tundra. I like Tundra decks. I've always liked Tundra decks. I've always been a fan. I don't know if it's just pleasantries. You know what I mean? I've always looked at Tundra as like kind of like a slow, control game. I know I'm gonna get 3 turns in at least 3, 4 turns, and I'm happy. What makes me happy to start is I say to myself, I'm gonna get 4 turns of magic, and that's a good thing. With Volcanic Islands, the same thing, but it's usually, um, I guess I Wasteland here, right? Or I wait, get around days a little bit. Aussie the Fiddlesticks. So I have painted material coming up here. See how good this gets. It's up to me to play right. Urza Saga can make creature tokens. I can play a Grindstone, Weld Out Grindstone for Painter. See if he just swords it. Might get a basic here. Might be a little nervous. See play. What's he going for? Basic? Sure. Swords. It's a good play. Fine, because I can make creature tokens. Creature tokens. Might as well play out my shiznit, right? Get fat. Get real fat. Fucking real fat. What am I gonna hold this shit for? You know what I mean? I hate, I hate playing out all my stuff like this. I really do, but it's just the way. I mean, what am I gonna hold it for a Fable coming down the road? There's no Fable in this deck. Um, it just feels kind of like he's got 6 cards now. He knows exactly my game plan. Portable Hold does next to nothing in this game because unless it's a Stoneforge Mystic here, or if it's like Cephalid Breakfast, I don't know yet. I don't think it is. Jite Umazawa's Jite. I gotta hold this up. I'll play it next time. Could be a Teferi, bounce my creature. The true name Nemesis. I was just saying today in the chat in the Discord, someone mentioned true name Nemesis and how the effectiveness of the card. I don't mind true name. I have no problem with true name, but an equipped true name is a different story. You got it. I see this card coming back. I used to love true name Nemesis. Oh, you named me? Is that what it says? There is me. Okay. Um, I used to play Merfolk. It was one of my first like competitive legacy decks, believe it or not. And if he has a fossil, well, it's pretty good, right? What do I get here? Oh, you motherfucker! I can't make a creature. Or let me see. All right, so what I can do is before I make a decision to make a creature, I can I can throw this guy in with this in the stack, and if I peel and a Grinch Den, the needle, that's good. And now, I have to needle Jit. I have 2 hits at it. I can't make a creature. What's up? What else is in my deck can get for mana? Oh, so you know what? Needle was a bad draw. Um, I'll just float colors. Um, I already have one. I have 2 grindstones out, and I have no. Do I have an Aether Vial? I do. Um, yeah, trigger. You saw the needle. Let me see if he force wills this. Goes to 2 cards. Okay, brainstorm. Sure. I'll hold this card till next turn so I can get my guys fat and see what he does. He have 2 cards in hand. Wonder if I sack this thing now. See, guys? Oh, we swords this? So we must have what? Jace Teferi? Yeah. See if I can't draw a card. I might just do that end step. See what happens here. I can violin whenever I want to play. Unless I draw Esper Sentinel off of this, I'll be a little upset. I mean, it might be worth having this on the board here, especially with, you know, I'm going to draw a card. I can't be afraid. I have to put the pressure on. I'm not going to sit here behind this thing the whole time. And it's fine for you guys to see it too. See what happens. If I can't violin another ingenious Smith. There's the Esper Sentinel I was telling you about. He's probably happy I did that. There's a Grindlestone. Start with this thing. See if I get a fossil will out of him. What's he got? I mean, I can't not attack here, right? Come in nice. What's he have? Am I just totally missing the boat here? I mean, if he has a snap swords, I suck, but whatever. Oh, that's good. I like that play. Does that matter here? It might. Gain some life. What do I want to see here? A painter would be excellent. Painter, please. No. Um, I don't even think he can attack. Can he? Coming in with everything here. So he has to block something here. I don't think he can attack. He can't even attack, can he? See what happens. I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm sweating. Fucking my palms are starting to shake. I don't know. I got the Veil of Summer in my hand. You know what I mean? The kid's waiting. Fucking, he's like ready to pounce like a bobcat with his Veil of Summer. Oh, he's equipping too. Yeah, buddy. Cook that thing, please. I get two Sentinels out. Might be drawing a couple cards here. Oh, what's he got? A Teferi? Can you pay two, please? He's going for gold. Gonna bounce that token, baby. It's the way out of it. Am I drawing two or one? Is a wasty poo? Okay. He bouncing my token. Yeah, buddy. Is it five? Is it just death here? Come on, Painter. Another Smith would be fine. No. Oh, you motherfucker. You can't attack it, right? You just can't. You're equipped. And yeah, can you attack here? You can't, right? You can't attack. And this thing gets counters, and I'm one shy. What the fuck? Come on, Painter. Oh, that's a peel. Got 4 cards? That's his game, right? Or no? No. Might have to kill his Teferi here, or no? So he blocks. He goes to 1 here. He can't. I have to attack him. Goes to 1 here. You gonna pay 2? What do you got, man? Talk to me. I want to know. Do you have a Dark Ritual? Does that even matter? No, it does not matter. What do you got? Black Lotus? Ooh, a Caracas. I can't do anything with that. Oh, 2 Caracas, because just in case, there's only 2 in my deck, and this is a very effective at this moment. Listen, don't bug me. Okay, sure. I'm at 30. Stoneforge Mystic. Looks like I die. Look, it was meant to be. Come on, Painter. Batterskull? Can't do anything with that. Okay, goes for Batterskull, right? Well, at least you can equip it to True Name. 34 cards in this library. Ah, fuck. Actually, not the worst. You can't force the will. I hope he does. Force the will. Come on. Um, I think I gotta just play her as a saga and hope that this is good enough. And he's got 3. No, no, I'm actually gonna lose this game, and he's gonna bounce the portable hole, but it doesn't make any sense to him to do that. He has that batter skull. I don't think you do anything now. You wait, and I think you might tick up Teferi here and just hold on to that batter skull. I was gonna put it in now. Oh, he might. Oh, he's got another Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, so he's got that. I have Caracas for the legendary guy for the Cauldra, which is cool too. You know what I mean? Oh, he's attacking me. Sure, buddy. Like it. I love the attack. Don't bug. Don't bug me. Draw here. Uh, it's gonna be an awful game coming up here. Okay, it's good enough for me. This reminds me. This is like kind of crazy. I've never really played games like this where it's like, oh, I got this big guy, gain life. Like this reminds me when I first started playing was like the Batter Skulls. And yeah, I mean you do. I mean you must have Force of Will. I mean attaching Jit here is pretty good. Okay. I don't know if I love that, but it might be okay. Um, I have some decisions to make here. I know he's got that Cauldra. Two counters. See if he uses them here. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather see him do this. Um, whether I use a portable hole on the token here, I don't know. I don't think I do. I think I can. I think I can. Might want to. I'll see how he goes. I know he's got that. See how this gets played. It's up to me to play. I feel like I gotta play Magic like hardcore now. So I guess it's fine. My cat's bugging me. He's hungry. Fucking 9/9. Like I need a fucking land. Um, what do I get here now? Let me see what I have. I don't have much, right? I remember seeing this. Aether Vial, which is fucking great. Now I can let the kid come in a little bit and kind of play it safe and just keep making fucking huge creatures. Um, and hold the Caracas. So I make a creature here. I have to play. Say I have to play. Actually play. I'll play the Caracas this turn, and then um, I'll let him come in. I'm not going to attack yet. Oh, I didn't play Portable Hole. I think that's fine. Yeah. I might have to take a bunch of damage here. Try to kill him back. Let me feed my cat. Hold on. Sure. What's he doing? I don't even know. Another Teferi? That's nice. You have anything else in your deck? Nothing else in his deck. I have nothing else to retrieve off of Urza Saga. Oh, Painter. Look at this. On a bad draw there. It's actually a good draw. I have nothing to get. Um, I can portable hold something here too, which is pretty sweet. Let me first attack him. What should I hold here? I think I should hit the jet, right? Oh, I should have played hold first. I'm so bad. Can he force a will this now? Such a bad mistake. Um, I think you could have done that response anyway. I'm taking 5, 6, 7, 8 here. I go to 8, and then I could try to win with Oswald. See how he plays. Oh, that's good too. I don't know if that gets you far. 7, 8, 11. Am I just dead? No. 7, 8, 9. Oh, he's just attacking with that thing. Okay. He's tapped out. I think he loses here. It's too bad because he played well. There you go. I'll just vial this bitch in. Um, do it right. Never know these days. Could have main deck Emeralds in his deck too. Good game, bro. Ugh, close, but no cigar. March can come in. Crucible in the draw. I don't love. Sasherini. Got that. Good card, but I mean, Soul Guide Lantern. I mean, must be playing Uro, right? Hole's good. Mom's good. Sentinel's good. I guess I can cut Canonist in the draw here. I'll cut Skrell. This card's good, but I've found it's it's good. I just maybe just need something different. And um, I'll cut a Sentinel in the draw. It's fine. Keep it. See how fast that is for me? Lands and spells. Easy game. Hopefully. If he does, I can get this thing prismatic ending. I might have to hold that thing. We'll see. Is this natural order? I've seen a lot. I'll start with this thing though. Get around Dave's Fossil Will, get the prismatic ending out real quick. Real quick. I can't worry about this guy right now. Immediately I think nature's natural order, but I mean if he has it, he has it. So good for you. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. He's like this. The cigar comes out. The cigar cutter comes out. You know, the butane flame comes out too. He's just cigar. You know what I mean? The oops out. It's all good. Um, hmm, um, he's not a painter. I don't run Pyroblast. He was telling me he's got Force of Will. Kind of reasons why I do these things to get like the swords out and shit. There's a reason not to name. Um, so what's white that I care about? I'll just name white. If you play Solitude, then good for you. So you kind of need to worry about collector. I have swords in the deck as well. So yeah. Coming in for three. He's got Teferi in his deck too, so I worry about that. You know, these decks, Prismatic Ending, it's fine. Three cards now. Fine. Get these things out. It's like burping a fucking baby. You know what I mean? Kid, I got my fucking towel on my shoulder. The kid's crying a little bit. He's a good kid, but the kid's crying. You gotta go like this a little bit. Just get him out. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. You know, just go like this. Shake him up a little bit. You know what I mean? Get the spoon. Clean the spoon off. I'm fucking whacked. Swords. That's a card. Um, let me get the Force of Will out. I guess. You know what sucks about this is Teferi. At least I get to use my mana this turn. That's good. Play this. Holding that swords, baby. So he got an ending in his hand. Oh, I got an ending in my hand too. You know, the problem is you know, I have swords in my deck too, so I'm not really worried about this. Um, and getting an Aether Vial online is very good. I can name white as well. But that Stoneforge Mystic, baby. You go to four cards. It's not shuffle. Wasteland's good. Wasty land. Got it. You got a Stoneforge Mystic too? Okay. And hold up that one white for what? You're not attacking? Okay, so you have a swords. That's good. Two cards. You'll play the game a little bit here. Land would be nice. I would like a land versus Saga would be excellent. Please, yes. Um, we'll wait. We'll wait to the Vial. 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 I can just picture the word red cursive with the swirl at the end. Vial. Turns to 2, and we can go from there. Is he coming in? Oh, he's coming in. Nice. See how fast that was? It's with strength and power. I like that. Exalted. See if I can't catch him a little bit. See what happens. Stony Banger. So you do have a white up. It's good. He's got 1 white, 2 white, 3 white, 4. So he's got plenty of white. Get that swords. Get that, Let's see if I can't get a Force of Will out of him first. All right, so he's got a swords on him, and he's got the Compliot, and I'm at 12. So see if I can't. See if I can't get him to use his white. So 5, 7 damage next turn, and he's got 3 cards in hands. I want to get him nervous here. I could have just done the token. It's okay. Get a Force of Will. Um, if he has a Teferi, I kind of misplayed here a little bit. He does. What's he have? A Lurin? A Batterskull? Game over, bro. See what happens. This guy he likes to tap out, and I feel unless he has fucking Gaia's Blessing in his deck. No, please. Do you have a Gaia's Blessing? Should I just ask him? Figure. I think he's got a blessing in his deck. Is he gonna bless me? Oh, bro. Thought you had blessing. All right, games. Full one, not bad. Take it. I mean, I don't know. A few things got me there. What did I lose to? What did I lose to? What did we lose to? Oh, Wing Zero. Good reanimator, show and tell player. Great games though. Had a great league. I love the deck. It's fun. Got there a little bit. Too bad I couldn't convert with the show and tell build. But again, great deck. You guys like white. I love it too. I know there's some ideas with like that staff of the what's that new staff card? The 2-mana artifact. You can create a token. You can draw cards. Card's pretty good. I don't know if the deck needs it. I think it's good. I mean, you can make tokens to draw cards, but I think the deck is so well put together. With, with your sideboard, you can try to just win. I mean, the card, everything's there. I mean, I don't like complicating things or making things crazy, but I guess the card's great. So, I gotta play. I haven't played with it, so I don't know. Cards like the Hope of Garrett is good in the deck. Cards like Pith and Needle main deck, Soul Guide Lantern main deck. All the way, everything the way it's set up is nice. The sideboard might need help. I don't know what Eddie's got planned. Check the Discord channel. You guys are part of the mono white team. I am too, and there's a room in there. We all discuss the different variations, and I like to write on napkins because Eddie's talked about napkin drafts. So I communicate with Eddie with napkins now. I'll write, hey Eddie, what's the new hotness in mono white? Because the napkin drafts. Because Eddie, when he first started the deck, they were all napkin drafts. Stoneforge Mystic question mark, Three Moms question mark. You know what I mean? So napkins. I like to have fun, guys. It's a blast. But I don't know. He said he liked it as a one of, I think, as a main. But like I said, I had, you know, what do you call it? Spirit of the Labyrinth sideboard. I think Thalia's great in the sideboard. And you can get cuter and cuter and cuter, and as the way the meta is shifting. Anyway, hope you guys like the videos. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. What's up to all the painters out there and the people that like the painter decks and Legacy in general and Magic in general? Continue to make them. But anyway, I love you guys. Be safe. Keep painting like crazy. Calm, cool, and collected. And I'll catch you guys next time. See you.